Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Planet Crafter on the moon of Aquilus. Since we last got together, I have been doing some miscellaneous boosting in order to progress things, and you can see we're more than 12.5% into natural life. I'll go over a couple of the boosts here that I did very quickly. I added a fourth drill, and I added a fourth heater. By the way, in order to do that, I had to add another fusion reactor here. So I believe I have 4 of them at the moment. And in terms of power, yeah, I did use up the power pretty quickly. But 1800, I'm hoping that's going to do the job. Now, another thing I did, I added a 4th tree spreader, tier 3. Turns out I had a 1,300 seeds sitting in my storage, so I figured, you know, well, let me use it. It's going to boost oxygen. It's going to boost plant life. Now, of course, we're going crazy with insects over here because each one of these guys is 311,000. I was thinking of making a insect multiplier. We'll have to see about that. Now, in terms of this one, I did actually make a multiplier over here, the optimizer, I should say. This, of course, is mostly animals. It has some things in there, and it's getting lots of boosts. It's getting the plant boost from over there. It's also getting the oxygen boost from over there. Yeah, the range seems to be something significant now. Now, in here, I actually constructed a animals multiplier fuse, which is giving an extra 750%. Yeah, the thing is, this guy here is rocking a 5,250%. So it didn't go up that much. It went from about 330,000 grams per second to about 385. That doesn't mean I don't want more of them. I do want more of them. And like I said, I'm thinking maybe we can boost insects too. Just a thought. Oh, and I did send for some things because I wanted to make some more of those. And I sent for a tree seed, which was 1,200 that I found. This came from, I think this came from Humble. Yeah, it came from Humble. Before I realized I had the 1,300 one. I mean, I could make another one. I'm pretty sure the tier 2 optimizers can handle 5. So I could do that. All right, now here's the thing. Where is... It's over here, right? Yeah, the animals multiplier fuse. I didn't have the mutagens for this. I'm going to have to make the tier 1 food. Shouldn't be a problem. And then, of course, genetic traits. I do have some of them, and I have a food cartridge. And I have a lot. I mean, a lot of, not here, phosphorus. Lot of phosphorus. All right, let me see about the food, because I do believe I can make one. I could probably make a bunch of those, but at the moment, I only need 1. All right, and we'll just kill that. So we'll take that one. Okay, so what else did I need here for this guy? Right, all I need is the fuse cartridge and 2 genetic traits. All right, the fuse cartridge is probably... here. Yes, I have 1 remaining. I would have to make them myself, but that shouldn't be a problem. And it doesn't really matter. Let me just see here. Bioluminescence, I usually have a lot of those. The skins, you never know. All right. All right, I think that's enough to make another. Yes. And I was just saying I might want to make these, but you know, the problem is, I know for a fact I do not have Volnus. Tusca, I'm not sure about that. And of course, I'd have to make the fuse cartridges. But I definitely do not have Volnus here. So I would have to send for them. I think we have some on Selenia. All right, one thing at a time. All right, so that's 385,000 grams per second. And if we put this in... that's 441,000, so that's going to help. So I got boosts of plants, I got boosts of oxygen, I got boosts of animals, I got boosts of pressure and heat. So I think that's going to do for now to push it along. All right, well, I'm coming up on 13 and a half. It's a process. Now, I do need to drop some of this stuff off. Actually, that's not where I've been putting... Not that one. Yeah, that one right there. We can put those in there because that's where the mutagens have been going. The seed, yeah, we can put the seed in there too. There we go. All right, so here's the thing. In our last episode, of course, we went to the high area of this island. By the way, I did go back there to grab some stuff. Two things. One, while I was over there and I was grabbing stuff that I left behind, I did happen to notice something. Well, I noticed two things. You know the area we came up? You know, where I had to build the ladder? Yeah, there's a vine now. Just like we ran into over here, there's a vine, you click on it, it just takes you up. So if I had just waited, I could have spared myself the work and the iron. The other thing is I found the golden clam. While I was searching for things I left behind, I found it in here. So there's kind of like a wall here. So if you looked from up here, you wouldn't see it. You kind of have to go down and around there. So that's where it is. Now, we have two spots that we have not investigated yet. This one has been up for a couple of days. This one popped up, of course, while we were over here. And I think that's only one island because we already had things over there. I think it's like this and this because we did search through these places before. So, I mean, we've been there. But maybe this stuff on the outer side is the issue. All right, but this over here, let's go down. Which way am I facing? I'm facing this way. This right here. So that's a new area, an entirely new area. So I'm thinking that's where we're going to go. And of course, I don't have to worry about oxygen anymore. I am bringing water just in case. You know, I think I want a second one of those foods. Yeah, I don't want to eat the beans because I might need the beans for more of those tier 1 meals down here. See, that requires beans. Honey's not a problem. The common larva is not a problem. Speaking of which, you have any bee larvae over here? Yes, we do. Bees mean more rockets. Honey means more, you know, food, just like we saw. And we'll throw them in here. So I have 6 bee larvae. That's 2 rockets. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go over here and see what happened when all this pointy stuff jumped out of the water. It should be interesting. Hopefully we get some good stuff. As we get closer, what am I looking at the water? What? Okay, because I was seeing some spiky stuff, and I am seeing some spiky stuff. I gotta be careful, I can't breathe under here. Up, up, up. I guess it's smaller versions of this. Let me get the oxygen up. Is there anything? We got a meteor shower coming. I love those so much. Especially when they try to kill me. Alright, so what do we got going over here? Other than a whole bunch of green and a whole bunch of noise. Alright, is there anything around here? See, each one of these locations seems to have like an element. That's interesting. What is that? Alright, let's pop through here as quickly as possible to see what we can find. Right, that's where we're going next. Alright, so far I haven't seen any clams. Maybe we have to go high for them. I don't see anything. Alright, I mean, we can start going up, but I would like to... Oh, we got one of these again. Alright, actually, now that we're nearby, we should be able to see them. Okay, that's larva. Don't see another one. It looks like it's just one. But of course, we're only on the first island. We should make our way around And we should go up to see if there's anything up there. Okay, what do we get? I don't really need the effigies, but I will take that. That's the first tier 2 rocket that I have found here, by the way. And of course, just as soon as I ship some back, I find some more. You know, I'm going to take the mushroom one because I might actually need them. Tusk, okay, could I have some Volnus, please? That'd be great. All right, I'm just going to leave that one because I have a bunch of those already. It's the same one. Okay, anything in here? Yeah, no clams. How about in here? Okay, is that a... Can I use that as like a stair or something? Wait a second. I wonder if this goes all the way up. Okay, what do we have here? I don't see very much. Oh, our first clam. Alright, that's not bad. We'll take the stuff for now. Okay, is that it? That's all we got? Alright. Is there a way up on the outside? Okay. Nothing that way, but we might run into some stuff over this way. Any clams up here? Oh, I see a clam. I see a bunch of clams, actually. Alright, we'll take those. Silk. I do not need silk. I have a ton of silk. I'm manufacturing it. Squash. I'm going to eat the squash. And I can't help but notice that I might have a water issue coming up, but I do have water, and there is a lot of water around. Just want to see, is there anything up here? I don't see anything up here that I have not seen before. Okay, is that the next island down there? Yes, it is. I think we have successfully searched this one. Right, that was the fallen satellite, so let's check this one out. Alright, do you have anything inside here? Well, there's a pool with nothing in it. Oh, but water. Yeah, that's what I could use, some water. Okay, and we do have some clams. This is a variant, okay. Alright, I'm going to leave the algae. I got a bunch of it. Looking to see if we have any clams over here, but I don't see... Whoop! I take that back. Bioplastic. Ah! More! Yeah, we're filling up quick. I'm just gonna leave that one. I was gonna eat it, but I don't know, maybe I'll come back for it sometime. Yeah, I searched those already. Alright, let's move on to the next island. This one over here. Actually, I'm not sure which one is bigger. I guess it doesn't really matter. We have to search them anyway. Let's see. Oh, well, clearly this is the big one. You know, let's take a look at the other ones first. We seen, actually, yeah, I think we just looked in this one, didn't we? Yes, this is the one we were just at. Right, that's the big one. So this one right here. And then there's a little one behind it. You know, the clams are kind of limiting us, though. I'm not going to take the lerma. I don't need the uranium. I'm not taking it. I have so many of the rods that I could just take it apart, but I also have a bunch of them. Alright, let's see. Anything up here? I don't see anything up here. All right, I should look inside a little bit more, I suppose. Assuming that I can get inside here some. Maybe I have to go like in the water and then come up inside or something. Oh, that might be it. Nice place to hold a golden clam, huh? Anything up here? Okay, nothing there. All right, well, we do have another one of these, so that, we're not taking that. Yeah, if I can leave something behind, it's definitely the super alloy, because I have a lot of it, and all I have to do is grab one of the clams that I didn't break up yet. Yeah, every clam has super alloy in it if you take it apart. Yeah, see, the thing is, these guys here are for explosive powder. And you need explosive powder for a lot of things. Was there something else? Is there something here? I don't think they put anything in the water unless it was like underneath. Okay, that's a very wide thing there. Let me just take a look in here. Is anything in here? Anything I've opened already? Gotta fly the whole way. Alright, now, have I not been here? Not. Alright, eat that. Okay, is there any more on the inside? I do not see anything more on the inside. So let's just go up. Okay, we got some more here. Bioplastic. And sulfur. Once again, explosive powder. Alright, this is going down. Oh, there's the golden one. There it is. Alright, so what do we have? We have a golden seed, which is really useless. You know what's not useless? Cosmic quartz. That is not useless. I guess I could just take those for now. Mushroom, leave the mushroom there. Oh, and okay, that's the way we came in. All right, let me see. All right, so let's head over this way. See, just finding clams, I gotta tell you, is a little on the boring side. I would rather find buildings. Yeah, I'll take that and I'll take that. I'd rather find buildings and search through them and such like that, and then find the keys and unlock them. Yeah, I mean, this place has been a little on the boring side, just saying. But we do want to get this place complete, right? Anything up here? Okay, no clams up. Oh, it is one clam. And that is it. I mean, I'll swap out if I find something really good. And I can drink the water. There's plenty of water around here. There's something on that tip. Yes, there is actually. We got 3. Anything that oh, well, obviously, we got to do that. Thing is, I am going to have to drop something because I don't have any space. I mean, I could just eat this, right, and then put something in there. Super alloy. We'll put the super alloy in there because, you know, that you just can't leave behind. I don't care. Trying to see which do I want more. I mean, how many more bioplastic do I need? I'm carrying 4, and I think there's about 5 or 6 back at the base. All right, where are we? Okay, so we still have to go like over here. I mean, I don't see anything on the ledges. All right. Which is the way? I'm facing the wrong way. It's this way. Okay, what do you have here? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it the primitive way. Now, is there anything up here? I don't see anything. Maybe there's something inside. Let's just get some water. There we go. I think I just went up this way, didn't I? Yeah, I wanted to check what was on the ground. Oh, there's going to be frogs here. Okay, so log that away in my memory bank. Right over here, there's going to be frogs. Yeah, I don't need either one of those right now. They're nice to have, but yeah, I don't need them. All right, so there's going to be frogs. All right, is there any more? For a minute there, I thought that was another crashed satellite. Yeah, I mean, the crashed satellites are the most interesting thing because they're like man-made. And, I mean, there can't really be any story associated with this place, can there? Because, like, nobody's been here. So it's not a matter of, you guys are idiots for mining up all that blazar. You froze the planet over. Yeah, you can't have that here, can you? And I do believe that that is that. I mean, I could go around the outside. Is there something there? Right, so obviously I'm going to need to dump everything that I'm carrying, well, the vast majority of it. And then what we can do is we can go on to that last location. Yeah, we searched that already. We were in there. That kind of looks like, looked like a shield or something. Maybe like a drill. Anything in here? Oh, we got some more future frog location. Alright, so this area down here is where the frogs are going to be. Alright, I could just go right across there, but of course, yeah, I have a little bit of an inventory problem. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to head home, and then we're going to pop over there. Shouldn't take too long. But I do want to make sure that we see everything that has, at this point, popped out of the water. And we're back. I managed to find at very least a temporary home for everything, so my inventory is empty. By the way, the stage is at about 18%, so it is moving along. Alright, we'll find some other ways. I'm guessing maybe the insects. I actually took the opportunity to send for some Volnus stuff. What is that? Okay, I guess it was the blue behind there, because I saw something blue and it looked artificial. Okay, now this is interesting. I'm guessing you can walk on top of those. So is there a nice vine that's going to get me up there so I don't have to build a ladder? Okay, there's something up there too. All right, now, where do I start? Looks like I can get up here. Yeah, wasn't there a, hold on a second. I seem to remember that there was a crashed satellite up here. Maybe I am misremembering. All right, let's see. All right, well, the, can I get up here? No, oh, I got up. All right, so the little bridges are new. So if I use the bridges, obviously I'm getting to new stuff. And since these guys are over here, I'm guessing this is where I'm going. Right, so these guys came out of the ocean. Alright, so what do we have around here? Gotta keep my eyes open on something that'll let me get... Oh, we're gonna get some more cosmic quartz from here. I mean, what stage are they gonna pop out at? I mean, we're pretty far along at this point, you know? I mean, once we take care of natural animals, you know, it's the final completion stage at that point. That's not water, is it? Okay, so we got... I'll take this. I suppose for now I'll take that because I have an empty inventory. I mean, all of this for one... Can I grab that? No. Do I have to come back? Well, here's the thing. I have to be able to get up there one way or another. So maybe this is the end of the road and I should have been going the other way. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I just completely missed that, didn't I? Alright, boom, I'm up. Okay, not the tallest one, and we have another one of these. I would guess that we're not going up there. Alright, and we can go this way, but let's just look around. Yeah, that's where we came over. Okay. Right. This... Let's just stop for a second. Get our bearings. Right, we came across here. Now we're going this way. And I'm guessing that there's going to be a bridge here. Looks like there's two of them. Alright, well, you know what? This is the way we're going. Okay, and we have an... Wow, there's going to be a lot of cosmic quartz over here. Alright, so that's going to go up. I mean, that's like the third one we've seen, isn't it? Okay, I guess we go over there, but then we go all the way up. Alright, well, I mean, this seems to be a way across. Okay, what do you got? Yeah, standard stuff. Nothing amazing. For the moment, I'll just grab everything because I have an empty inventory. Of course, this is the first... Yeah, another one. So when the cosmic quartz starts popping out of the ground, we can come back over here and get a bunch of it. Did I do this one already? Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, you know what? I have a lot of inventory space, so I might as well just take those. Where's the other one? Okay, so there really isn't anything that we can do up there. So I guess we just came over here to get some clams and to see that there was going to be some cosmic quartz over here. Alright, well, this is where we're going. And there's a way up, too. I wonder why they put two bridges in there. Alright, now we did see some vines taking us up, so that's where we're going. Alright, did I search you? Nope. And that is another really good tree seed. So maybe we'll plant that here and have a fifth one. I think the tier 2 optimizers can do 5. I don't remember if they can do any more than that. All right, where is... Here it is. Boom, and I'm up. Okay, that's a little scary. Can't see the floor. Oh, and there's another one. Ooh, what's going on up there? Way up. And of course, we are going to get some more cosmic quartz over here. What even is that? All right, I'm guessing there's going to be a golden clam up there. All right, well, let's search around here first. Right. Hopefully there's some water up there. Yeah, I do know I have 2 containers of water, but if I use one of them, I won't have 2 containers of water. All right, nothing more here, so let's go all the way up. I mean, a little frog pond would do the job. Just saying. Okay, what do we have? I don't see anything. Is that it? I mean, that's pretty high. That is pretty high. We're going to get another one of those. Okay, sorry to drag the larva up here. They're only here because of me. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. All right, there we go. Yeah, food's not a problem. I'm kind of looking, is there like a cave or something on the inside? I'm just, other than another one of these, I'm just not seeing anything up here. Not even a clam. Am I missing the clam? Can I get up there? No. Up there? No. Whoa, okay, you know what? Let's not do that. Because I don't want to bug this stuff out. Well, here's, can I climb up there? Okay. For a minute there, I thought it was free falling. I mean, I don't see... Am I missing another vine? I mean, it's just kind of silly that there's nothing up here. There's nothing in there, right? Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm going up and I'm just... You know what's going to happen? I'm going to be inside of it again. And I don't want to fall inside of it going down, so... I think we're done. I do think that we are done. The view is interesting, though. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Where's the view? Well, first off, what direction are we facing in? Alright, I probably want to turn and face this way. Yeah, of course, maybe I'm too high to actually get a view. Yeah, I mean, we're in the atmosphere up here, I think. I should be having some breathing issues. Actually, that'd be interesting mechanic, is that you do have breathing issues up here. So if you were comfortable without oxygen, you would have problems. Yeah, really high. Really high. Alright, so I think this is the way down. Okay, we're at a reasonable height now. Alright, I think that that is it for everything that we have not seen on this planet. Like I said, it'll be a great place to come to once the cosmic quartz starts jumping out of the ground, that's for sure. Alright, let's just pop over here for a moment. Oh, leaves. And of course, that's home for us. I don't see anything else here. Do we search this one? No, I didn't. So we'll just grab that right now. Yeah, I'm kind of out of the pulsar quartz because I had to make that other reactor. Is this something here? I mean, was I up here before? Before the big spires popped out of the ground? It's hard to say. Alright, well, you know, I think that I have seen everything. Oh. Zeolite. Yeah, I think this was the place with the zeolite mine. Down below? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Yeah, oh no, this is phosphorus. But it was the island that had zeolite. Clearly. Alright, well let's just head down because there's not much reason for us to be up here anymore. Yeah, I mean look, that looks like a zeolite mine to me. Even if they don't have the little icon. I mean, if I put down a miner here, I'd probably get some zeolite. Otherwise, it's kind of silly. Because you're going, oh, what is this? Is there a mine here? And it certainly looks like one to me. Alright, so let's head back home. So I think I've done most of the boosting that I can. Except, of course, for here. I mean, these numbers are really enormous. So if I could put an optimizer here and some of the insect boosting, and of course we can work on getting a third one over here. That's definitely something that would help. How are we doing? It was about 18%. Now it's over 20. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.